It has become obvious that in recent days, Tesla has been preparing the world for the appearance of a Cybertruck. On October 20, a video quote-unquote accidentally appeared on Twitter showing a Cybertruck driving along a highway with dents from a machine gun. Then on October 31st, Joe Rogan decides to shoot a bow at the car, declaring that he can break through the door trim with his super powerful bow. Spoiler, he didn't succeed. Tesla is doing all this to attract attention to the imminent appearance of its first electric pickup truck on store shelves. However, during such a long period of delays and postponements of the release, many buyers who pre-ordered have already realized that they do not need this car. The latest mass cancellation occurred after leaked Tesla documents hinted at problems with the Cybertruck. Although the contents of the report do not carry a fatal blow to the car, according to experts, these are classic mechanical engineering problems that have already been solved in almost any car. So people were shocked because it's so difficult for Tesla to master the basics. Tesla last released an all-new model in 2020, and many believe it is lagging behind other automakers who have stepped up the development of electric vehicles to support growing demand. Most car companies update their customer lineup within 3 to 5 years. The Tesla Model S, in turn, have been on sale for more than 10 years. For example, Audi expects to release more than 20 new cars by 2026. But while analysts say that finally producing the Cybertruck will be mostly a symbolic victory for Tesla, which still must nail the launch of new battery packs, roll out safe, full self-driving software globally, and build a truly affordable car, the delays still matter. The hype machine needs new products. You need something new to reinvigorate the story. Whether that's the humanoid robot, the Tesla Semi, the Cybertruck, full self-driving, all those are fair game in the eyes of the Tesla PR machine to keep the narrative going about continued growth, says Jeffrey Osborne, a managing director and senior research analyst who covers Tesla at the financial services firm Cohen. In this case, can we say that the Tesla Cybertruck is purely a marketing product? After all, it has some good performance, nice performance, with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 2.9 seconds, although only available in the most expensive 3-motor version. It sounds pretty cool, as does the ability to tow 14,000 pounds and haul 3,500 pounds in its 6.5-foot cargo bed. And this is true. But in addition to the numbers, the car must also be good in practice, and there are problems with this. The pre-production version of the Cybertruck, which was given to some expert for testing, noted several handling issues, including, quote, excessive mid-speed abruptness and chop, high head-toss accelerations, and structural shake. It was also said that the truck experienced excessive lateral jerk during low-speed maneuvering. Likewise, the EV's strafe mode, a feature that allows the wheels to turn to allow the car to crab walk sideways, had only basic functionality. Because of this, using it in real-life situations was impossible. So smoothly, we move on to the next point: useless functions. Yes, this will sound harsh, but the function of protecting the car from bullets and arrows is useless for most people. If this is another attempt by Elon to reinvent the wheel, then it does not create anything other than a burden on the wallets of Tesla buyers who will pay for it. This is not the first time that Elon Musk has tried to come up with a new solution to an old problem, and unfortunately, he constantly fails. No one needs the Hyperloop, and the Autotunnel, designed to solve traffic jams, is stuck in a traffic jam. In the same way, a Cybertruck will create an illusionary impression of safety for its buyers, which will only push someone to make reckless decisions and actions. To create this function, Tesla had to use radically new production technologies. Even Musk himself said that the Cybertruck is a difficult car to manufacture. You can't just use traditional production methods, he said at a press conference in May. We had to invent a whole new set of manufacturing technologies to build a car with an exoskeleton rather than an endoskeleton, so this is a non-trivial task. The truck's unique design, with its angular plates and stainless steel alloy construction, means it is not only difficult to manufacture, but also likely difficult to repair, experts say. Stainless steel is not easy to shape or cast, so it looks like the results of a student taking pop quiz number 1 in Introduction to Automotive Design, says Rajkumar, professor of electrical and computer engineering from Carnegie Mellon University. The material requires special welding techniques and does not bend easily, which can be dangerous in a crash when the force normally absorbed by the crumple zone can instead be transferred to the cabin occupants, Rajkumar says. However, the fact that the Cybertruck potentially has security problems has been known for a long time, and it was reported that Tesla has already solved this problem as much as possible, but some things are not so well known to the public. Torsional stiffness is the ability of a car's body to withstand twisting. When turning, if the torsional stiffness is too small, the body will fail. Too large, and it will be difficult to turn and tend to understeer. The Alpha truck's performance was significantly off target, which might be concerning for Tesla. What's surprising about that is it's really hard to fix. It's fundamental. In your development, you can simulate it fairly accurately, so I'm surprised it's so far off. It's a biggie too, because fixing it adds weight and compromises to the design of the vehicle. Tesla has been making electric cars since 2008, but experts say building a truck presents a completely different engineering challenge. Other manufacturers like Ford, whose F-150 Lightning electric pickup began production in April 2022, have decades of experience in the category. Other electric truck makers, including General Motors, Chevrolet, GMC brands, and Rivian, have or likely will beat the Cybertruck to market. Tesla has promised specs that will significantly outclass the F-150 Lightning in terms of range and towing capacity, but the company has to start from scratch in engineering or procuring many of the Cybertruck's parts against competitors who can reuse or evolve parts from other models. The Lightning is an electric version of a truck that has outsold all others for more than 45 years in the US. Tesla is going to have to enter the truck market against the one thing that the US companies seem to know how to do well, which is build pickup trucks, says Mike Ramsey, an analyst with the tech research and consulting firm Gartner. This can be summed up. Manufacturing a Cybertruck is a very expensive and complex undertaking, but don't let that cloud your mind. It's up to you to decide if you want this electric truck, but I'd recommend giving it a second thought.